It's almost St. Patrick's Day, so I thought we'd head down to Fremont Street and check out some filming locations from the movie Leprechaun 3.
Vegas, my kind of town.
In the film's opening scene, a man sells a cursed leprechaun statue to a pawn shop owner right here in Las Vegas. There's one man that was here to witness these events, and that's this prospector sitting here on top of the building. It's now a Nacho Daddy, but back in 1995 it was a pawn shop, and they used this building for the exterior scenes. This is the pawn shop the way it looked when the movie was filmed back in 1995. And this is what it looks like now.
That's where it all happened.
Where?
At the pawn shop across the street. That's where I found the coin. I think that's where the answer is.
There's other videos out there that show the White Castle as the pawn shop, but looking at this photo from 2022, the building looks much different now. You can see that this building has smaller bricks than the other buildings. You can also see the building sign, the Four Queens Hotel, the Fremont sign, and the power poles. Looking at another photo from 2022, you can see where the pawn place sign was anchored. You can see the outline of the ice cream sign, and you can see where the Pepsi sign was mounted. Looking at a photo from 2009, you can see that it was still the pawn place. In this picture, there's also a canopy that you see in most pictures, which makes it harder to identify. It's strange because in the movie you can see that there's a different type of canopy, then it changed to this one, and then it was removed completely. One more thing is that the Nacho Daddy used to be where the Glitter Gulch Tiki is now, down on the end, and then it moved to where the pawn shop was, which makes things harder to figure out. The light pole is gone, but the ones in the neighboring buildings match what was here before. This is the alley next to the pawn shop, or now Nacho Daddy and the Glitter Gulch Tiki. This is the back alley where the pawn shop was. And this is the back of the pawn shop. We're gonna grab something to eat from Nacho Daddy, and then we'll head to another filming location.
guys are ready. And don't worry, we're going to be doing it so much that by the end of it, you're going to be an expert.
We're inside the D Casino looking for the Blarney Stone. And here it is. Says the D has been bequeathed the rare stone from the famous Blarney Castle in Ireland. For centuries, men, women, and children have risked life and limb for one little kiss for fortune and luck. A kiss known around the world for the gift of eloquence. The tradition requires visitors to suspend themselves upside down for a proper kiss of the stone. If the feat seems too dangerous, just give it a good rub for that special D luck. While we don't recommend it, no one will stop you from actually kissing the Blarney Stone. Good luck. It's pretty cool.
Hop it back. 2 heels, toes, right, left, kick, skip to the right. You got it left.
The lights aren't on, but walking in the footsteps of a leprechaun, still pretty cool.
Golden nugget. I'd like one of those. See?
We're inside the Gold Nugget now, and they have the Hand of Faith. It says this magnificent gold nugget, the largest on public display in the world, was discovered using a metal detector lying 6 inches below the surface in a vertical position. It weighs a massive 875 troy ounces, 61 pounds. A man who has chosen to remain anonymous, his wife and 4 young children were prospecting behind their modest trailer home when they found this spectacular find. Found it in October of 1980 near Wedderburn, Australia. All right, I made it back to my truck alive. That was quite an experience. Fremont Street's always interesting. There's so many different smells going on. There's so many people out there. It just makes things super challenging, but I made it back to my truck. That was a cool filming location. I'm glad it was slightly off Fremont Street for the most part, so I didn't have to deal with so many people. But Leprechaun 3 is a filming location I've been wanting to do for a while, and March came up and I'm glad I got to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.